Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Robson, and in this video here I'm going to show you how to do a catch strategy. As you can see, the catch strategy is listed here, and I'm going to be using color-coded markers and pens to show you the strategy. And I'm going to start with the first C, which stands for circle unknown words. Now, if you are familiar with catch, you already know that you don't just circle unknown words, you also actually look up the definition of those words. So for that purpose, you could use a hard copy dictionary like this, but because I know many of you are quite tech savvy, I'm going to show you a different strategy, and that is to actually download the Merriam-Webster app on your phone. So I'm going to keep this by my side so that when I find words I don't know very well, I can just look up the word in the dictionary on my phone here. Okay, so I've had that to the side, and I got my yellow pen to show you catch, circle unknown words. So as I read, I'm going to be paying attention to words I don't know. Or I might find a word I think I know, but I'm not 100% sure I know it yet, so I'm going to circle it and look up the definition. Okay, so I'm reading Victory by Sherman Alexie. When I was 12, I shoplifted a pair of basketball shoes. We could not afford them otherwise, but when I tied them on, I found that I couldn't hit a shot. So far in this stanza, I know everything. So stanza 1, we could say, I know these words. Let's look at stanza 2. When the ball clanked. Okay, I'm going to say that I think I know what this word means, but I'm not 100% sure, so I'm going to circle that one. When the ball clanked off the rim, I felt only guilt, 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 oh, immoral shoes. I'm going to circle that one. Oh, kicks made a paranoia and rue. Okay, rue I need to know. Distraught but unwilling to get caught. Okay, so in stanza 2, you can see I have 3 words that I have circled as not 100% sure about. Now what? Well, I could draw a line, and I like numbers. If you like to organize your ideas like I do, then you might want to number them, and you could write def and the word clanked, and def for definition and the word immoral, and then def and then the word rue, for example. And now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to look those words up in my Merriam-Webster dictionary, starting with clanked or clank. There it is. See that? Clanked. Okay. So I can write down if I want that it's a verb, V, as I can see here. And I can listen to the word clank to see if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Now, let's see what it says. To make a clank or a series of clanks. To go with or as if with a clank. Tanks clanking through the streets. Okay, so I'm going to make my definition here in my own words. Okay. Making a clank sound. And then to go a little and investigate further, I'm going to click on the word clanks. Okay, of course. And then, of course, I see an ad for Sherwood Park. No, I don't want that. Okay, there's another one. A sharp or brief metallic ringing sound. Sharp, metallic, ring, sound. There we go. I've got the definition. Next word. We wanted to look up the word immoral. So let's do that. Immoral is an adjective, so used to describe. And it says not moral. Okay, that's pretty hard to not copy because it's just 2 words there. So not moral, broadly conflicting with generally or traditionally held moral principles. Okay, and some synonyms and antonyms are listed here, like bad, black, dark, evil. I'm going to write down synonym for myself, evil, and bad. Okay. Now, the third word you see I have listed here is rue. So let's look that up. Okay, and as you can see, rue the use of it is usually as a verb, to feel penitence, remorse, or regret, to feel sorrow, remorse, or regret. Okay, feel remorse, regret, sorrow. And it can also be a noun, which is regret, meaning, like for example, I feel regret, with regret my heart, with rue my heart. And there is another meaning, but I don't think it really applies here, so I'm not going to add that. And so if I'm curious, I can look up synonyms to understand the word better, and I can see bemoan, deplore, lament, regret, repent. So I'm just going to say repent is another synonym of this word. Okay? So as you can see, in this stanza here, I have defined 3 words that are important for my understanding of the poem, and I would continue on through the whole poem doing this and stopping at any word I'm not 100% sure about. So thanks for joining me in this video about circling unknown words and looking them up. I'll see you in the next video where I'll show you how to acknowledge your confusion on the page.